I got you, bro. Yo, so what's your MUT level, Marcos? Oh, so you got the 15K extra coins. I need fucking one more level to get 15K coins. I mean, you could just give it to me. I'll take it. I know someone to buy. That's what I'm doing. My QB is gonna run my offense. I never left. I think we should just all get on the group Minecraft session. Not right now, though. Not right now. Yeah. Hold on, bro. You had Joey Bosa? Since when? No. Nah. This is the This is Ultimate Team. He has better cards. He has better cards. And he's actually dog shit, so.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchdown.
Bro, that nigga's not playing the right position, bro. I don't care. Nobody says he can't throw a football, bro. I got Taylor Mays, though.
Now Jackson on first down. He gets it left side.
No, I'm mad now. No, I'm mad now. Catch his batter.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 68 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
Oh, man, I got 3 niggas watching. I'm basically famous. I don't know, bro. It don't tell me all that, bro. Yeah, it must be one of my long-term subscribers right there, man.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal.
Maybe it's Jeremiah, bro.
Jackson now. Dancing to his left.
What kind of attention is going on?
And it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Nah, that's Russell Wilson, bro. Relax.
Mere inches from pay dirt. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, that's the Lamar Jackson I know and love. No, don't go. Oh, fuck it, go.
Oh, nice move. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now the first carry for Bush. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving.
I have your name waiting for you.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays. You can't account.
That's a fucking dot, Mustafa.
Steve Smith, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
2 hours and then zombies?
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now.
Stop it, don't look at that kick, bro. I forgot to press X. That shit was some weak shit, bro.
Returning. The lane opens
Oh
here.
my
He's
god.
past the 30.
Nah.
Room to run at the 50.
Nah.
And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Oh.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Who's that on? That's on me? Say where that's on me.
By Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
Nah.
Take that.
It was a pick. It was a
good
pick.
Position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some in midfield.
Nah, I lost a fan.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll hand it off to Bush.
Well,
A gain of 3.
he just wants a
second
multiplayer
down.
game, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but
I mean, he just wants a
you'll
zombie
take
game,
that
man.
kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll run it, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Nah.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver.
If I'm going to have a wide open walk session, I'm going to just take that bitch, man.
To throw again, Murray.
Oh, that's an absolute dot right there, man.
By the UCLA product, it's Caleb Wilson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Murray now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2 seconds to go.
No, but that's defense, Julio. I mean, Mustafa, you don't need that.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
I farted.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Just
Pass interference? Look at the poor man on the ground.
And now 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go.
Yeah, that shit's talking about some go for it, bro.
Get something out of it by dumping it off to his running
I'm gonna
back.
have to go for it. If the coach is telling me to go for it, I have to go for it. I'm gonna disobey the coach.
And here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he's got it. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense.
That nigga's actually an old piece of shit now.
And go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands though.
Yeah. Well.
Damn.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Corvette, hop in the motherfucking wet like flat, fucking the bitch in the back like that.
To this point, the
It's like
results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that
That's
can't
basically how it
continue,
goes,
but to go a little
man.
bit deeper on that one.
That's
I would
plant.
think
That's
he-
boxed up, man. That's
Find
boxed
anywhere
up,
to go
man.
with it, and he goes down.
Now, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Another try after the first down.
59 speed. I mean, in this game, you don't really need speed, man. It's all about the throw power. That's what you need right there, man. You need to get the ball out of your hands.
Taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, yeah. Listen.
Now, 1st and 10.
Yo, Jared Goff is tough. That nigga won a playoff game with one thumb.
Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. Murray now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. After the interception, here's Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Johnson was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Reggie Bush was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield. field, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Murray now. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases. Whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And the pressure gets to him again. Adrian Claiborne able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Jackson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. You ain't going nowhere. Chance. Report.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Steve Smith, 40 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 49.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 26.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
More yards.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Murray to air it out again. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Jackson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dow.
I'm waiting for Julio to join, bro. Maybe you just gotta draft both our teams. So maybe you just gotta draft both our teams. Yeah. But next game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I got Michael Vick. Michael Vick is basically the prime version of Kendrick Lamar.
Get him down right around the 25. Actually,
Like the whole, yeah. Nah. I mean, he could throw more than Kendrick Lamar, but basically, he's known for the fastest shit running.
They'll run on first down. It's Alexander. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game.